Okay, well, I just had to, actually, before I go on, hi everybody, Flash Crow here, from Old Man Gaming Down Under. Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, I've tried doing this about 5 times now, and every time the cicadas hook me in their equivalent of a jail, mainly because I think of what I did to the prior last night, so I don't think there's any escaping it. I just put my dagger and the lockpicks into a chest upstairs, and hopefully they will stay there after I get released from wherever they're going to put me. So I'm going to speed up time and see what happens to me.
What? Too good to wear a habit? Get dressed now.
Which is some kind of bad joke. Put your habit on at once.
What?
This
Too
isn't
good
the market.
What? Oh my goodness. Oh no. No, I don't have my habit. Oh, you idiot, you put that away in the stash. Quick.
Is this some kind
What?
of...
Is this some kind...
What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm going to go put my habit on, don't worry. Goodness. People. Habit. Monk's habit. Take slippers. Take my inventory. Oh, I can't do it from there. Get out. Stop panicking. I'm not panicking, you are. Habit. Where's my slippers? There. Can't see. Okay. Will they?
Brother,
Oh.
you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
Oh dear, they got me again. Yeah, okay. This time I'm going to accept my punishment.
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that's not allowed in the monastery.
Great. Yeah. Thank you. Objective started. Go to bed. Don't think so. I've got to go to prayer. What am I? Energy's at 58%. What do I have on me? So they didn't take the keys off me. Looks like I just skipped a bit, that's all. Well.
Peace be with you, brother.
Yes, peace be with me. I've got to get out of here before they arrest me again. Off we go to morning prayer. What happy little Vegemites we are. Now, I'm not going to go in there until you do, because I don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, I need to explain myself a little bit here. I was so tired, well, Henry was so tired, that after doing a full day yesterday after being jailed in the morning, I decided I needed to sleep that night, otherwise I would have been fainting. So it's now the day after, in the morning, of course. I'm yet again woken up early, I believe. Yes, supposed to be up, but it doesn't appear that anybody else does that. So I'm just going to check, make sure my stash is still over here. And it is, so don't need to hang around there and get caught. I just know it is there. So there's a dagger and lockpicks in there, and they haven't disappeared overnight, so that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do is just work through the day, doing my prayers and eating and my work, and I'll come back to you again when it's nighttime again, because that's the only time I can really do anything. Unless, of course, I have a conversation which is important, and then I'll include that in the video. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds.
Permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin, and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking...
In the night, I overheard the cicadas in the cellar. They were talking about you.
Oh, no. So it's still not over. This isn't a life in service of God. This is purgatory.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the cicadas drinking and playing hazard as if they were in a brothel.
These we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute.
We should report them.
Kept silence even from
I agree.
Here the prophet shows that
I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of mending their ways, they vented their anger on me.
You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement for the tiniest offences, or for no offence at all.
holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place,
Is there something I can do to help?
and life
Would you?
power of the tongue.
I think all it might take is for you to go and sit down with them. Have a talk, set things straight. Then they'd leave me alone.
That reason, if anything, has to be asked.
But I'm afraid even this path leads nowhere. They'd probably start hounding you as well.
Inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and
I'm not afraid of them.
words or words that move to laughter,
Brother, you have the courage I lack. May the grace of God be upon you.
for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. God to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the
Okay,
prophet
well,
said of the spirit of silence.
looks like I've got to try and have a talk to the cicadas.
So much the more ought the punishment for sin.
Tastiest morsels for themselves and give us the slop that's left over.
The food's definitely gone downhill.
What is it, brother?
We ate like kings.
And the wine. Those were the days.
You'll see. Things will get better.
Here we go.
He was stomping about like a bear.
Brother Cicada, my friend.
What would you like? To be relieved from duties?
No, I'm here because of Novice Lucas. I've heard there's some discord with him.
Only because that weasel wants to put an end to our nighttime fun. So we're letting him know who's in charge here.
I'd appreciate it if you treat him like a brother again.
If he isn't afraid of us, there's nothing to stop him ratting us out. But what do you care, anyway? Grown fond of him, have you?
Well,
He hates you because you trample all over him and he has nothing to lose. If you show him just a bit of kindness, he'll think again about taking you on. You'll see.
Fine. You've convinced me. You can tell him things have been straightened out. But he'd better be on his best behavior from now on. Beware of Lucas. He might corrupt you.
What do you mean?
He's a sodomite, a sinner.
Salve.
He might try to get you into the habit. Or out of it.
Um, let's not get on his bad side.
I didn't know that. Thanks for the warning.
Right, now I've got to try and find Lucas again. No, not you. No, not you. Where's Lukey, baby?
Aye. This year it's 12 summers gone since they died.
Time flies, eh? My Agnes has been gone now for 4.5 years, and still it seems like only yesterday she went to the good Lord.
Aye. You're right there. Life is short.
Yeah, okay.
Food's definitely gone downhill. I remember back
I spoke about you with the cicadas.
I spoke to the cicadas about how they've been treating you.
Really? Did you manage to convince them to leave me alone?
But you have to promise not to tell anyone what you saw them doing. Then they'll leave you alone.
That's a promise I'd be glad to make. I'm forever in your debt, brother. Because now I know I can trust you, there's something I want to tell you. It's about Brother Antonius. I wouldn't like to say something that isn't true. God forbid I should cause harm by my words, but this is something I'm sure of. Novice Antonius is lying to us.
What makes you say that?
He claims he's a merchant's son from Vlashim, and that he joined the order voluntarily. The thing is, I spent a great deal of time in Vlashim. I know it like the back of my hand, and no one even remotely like Antonius has ever lived there.
Are you sure? Because this could mean that...
It's true, or Canute isn't my name. That would be my secular name, by the way, but that's not important. I know Vlashim, and I know the local merchants there, and I've never seen Antonius among them. Why would he be lying if he had nothing to hide?
Thank you for telling me. I'll look into it.
God be with you.
Servus.
Well. Well. Better check my quest log. Lucas told me Novice Antonius, despite what he claims, is most probably not from Vlashim. I should try and find out the truth of it. Well, what do I do? Just talk to Antonius?
service.
Well, I can look. Is he out here? I can't remember. Yes. Gone.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
You might be wrong. And
I've heard you're
besides,
from Vlashim.
God will be our protector.
Yes, why do you ask? And more importantly, where did you hear it? Since I'm quite sure I've never told you. Honestly, the monks like to gossip more than old wives at the market.
Because I've heard otherwise. You aren't from Vlashim. You made it all up.
And who told you that? Whoever it was, he's a liar. It's complete nonsense.
Don't trust him at all. I never have, actually. Well, that hasn't really helped much. What's it? Right, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. Everybody's almost in bed. I'm wondering if I shouldn't try... No, I need to go back to the library and see, make 100% certain that the other book isn't there. Pretty sure everybody's asleep. Ooh, that was close. I'll tell you what, I'm going to save it because I don't want to risk having to go through the whole day again. Yeah. This way, isn't it? Yeah, if I... There's a candle. Can I carry that? Well, maybe if... Can I take the access torch? Just in case I need... Yeah. Let's see what this does. Doesn't make me exactly inconspicuous.
Ah, this looks like the Saracen language. Ibn al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking for. Avicenna.
Right. Well, my quest here is done. I presume. Seems to be a big wait for the whole day to do that. Let's try and get this while we're here. I don't have a lockpick, idiot. Okay, go back to the room. You again? What?
What is it, brother?
Magic potion? What magic potion?
About that magic potion from the forbidden books. What do you plan on doing with it?
I don't really know yet. Perhaps one day I'll concoct it and try it out.
Would you share the recipe with me?
You don't even have to ask. It's thanks to you I have it. Listen, old wives' ointment, which witches use upon the Sabbath, and therein damn their souls to the devil. Prepare oil, a fistful of marigold, a fistful of belladonna, and a fistful of lover's knot. Boil the lover's knot for one turn. Drop the ground marigold in the cauldron and boil for another turn. Drop the ground belladonna into the cauldron and boil for another turn.
Sounds quite poisonous.
And it probably is, but I'm interested to find out what it does.
Well, I don't know where that came from, but it was a question. I'm still curious about that stash, though.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
Okay. So, I need a lockpick for that if I want to look in there. Let me... Oops. slowly down here. I'll put my torch away. Don't want to bring too much attention to myself. And then get back upstairs. Don't want to wake any of these dudes up. Like I need to creep. Get one lockpick. Let's just lead you out this way again. What's that? Oh. Well, I'm not going to take that yet. A dagger. I wonder if I take it, I can look at it. Find out who the secret stash belongs to. Well, I know who the secret stash belongs to. Yeah, go on. Tell me more. Well, I'm not going to get caught with the dagger on me because that will get me time locked up. Back I go. Let's go this way. Just checkly do this. Checkly? Quickly? We can't even talk properly. There. Ah, yes. Okay. Open the door. Close the door. Back down the stairs. Creep again. Put the lockpick back. Inventory. Lockpick. Move it there. Right. I'll just go to bed for the night. So, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.